What's going on, guys? LegitMHx here, back with another video for you guys, and this video will not be specifically targeted at Spider-Man PS4, but I will be bringing it up a bit. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is what could Sucker Punch Studios, the creators of the infamous series, be developing right now. Prior to the actual announcement of the Spider-Man PS4 game that Insomniac is making, there was a leak that someone made on Twitter regarding Sucker Punch and them actually developing a game. Now, these leaks are as follows. It pretty much said that whatever Sucker Punch is developing is going to be a spectacular game that's going to be open world and with a strong understanding of the history of costume design. I'll actually put the tweet up here on screen, but basically it's like Sucker Punch's title is a spectacular game that's open world and char artist, I don't know what CHR means, but artists have a strong understanding of the history of costume design. Now, basically before we did actually get the announcement of Spider-Man PS4, everyone thought that Sucker Punch was actually making Spider-Man PS4. It seems like pretty obvious, like you see here, spectacular game. I mean, what other game would be spectacular but Spectacular Spider-Man? Something like that, right? But it actually wasn't, because we found out that Insomniac is actually making Spider-Man PS4. Now, after this, a lot of people have really forgotten about this sort of leak on Sucker Punch, but it's still a thing. This is still true. Everything that is actually here still applies 100% to Sucker Punch. And basically that's what I want to discuss. What could Sucker Punch be making as of today? What are they developing right now? And what game might we see in the future? This is also, I forgot to say, there was also another leak saying that this is actually a new IP. So that means that whatever Sucker Punch is developing is not another Infamous game, as it is a completely new IP game. It is not the same Infamous game. It is going to be completely new, not seen before sort of thing, like as in new IP for them. So they're not Infamous, that's for sure. So basically I'm going to be discussing what this game could what this game could probably be. Now basically, I believe that Sucker Punch could actually be developing a Marvel game. Now that does seem sort of like, really, but I actually do really think so, because the main thing that you see here is I don't really know any other character that really has a strong history of costume design, as in like a character that needs someone to have a strong history of costume design and be able to design really good costumes. Because I mean, if it needed a strong history of costume design, I bet it's more than just one costume. And also, if that sort of like cancels out other possible games that like characters sort of things like from other things, I don't know, I can't really think of anything. But another possibility that you guys might say is, what about a DC game? Why does it have to be Marvel in particular? And why I think it might not be a DC game is because the publisher for Sucker Punch is Sony, and I don't think Sony and Sucker Punch would really make a DC game. I'm not sure about the legal things and all those legal rights and like all this like legal stuff that will come into it. Like, I think Warner Brothers would have to like probably publish it or something like that, and DC would have to have an involvement or something like that. I don't think it'd work with Sony being the publisher, because whatever game that Sucker Punch does make, it's probably going to be exclusive to PlayStation 4. So recently on the Spidey Squad Discord, if you guys don't know about that, check out my channel about the Spidey Squad Discord. You guys should 100% join it. But in the Spidey Squad Discord, we have been talking. I've talked to Evan Falaka as well. I've talked to a bunch of people regarding this and what really we might be seeing from Sucker Punch. What Marvel game could we be seeing? And it's highly possible that if it is a Marvel game, that it could be an Iron Man game. Now, that really perfectly fits the actual description for what has been given. A spectacular game, an open world game, strong understanding of the costume design. It really fits perfectly in. And basically, one of the most iconic Marvel characters besides Spider-Man is actually Iron Man. I mean, the most iconic Spider-Man character, the most iconic Marvel character is Spider-Man. I think we can all agree on that. He's one of the most legendary characters of Marvel. But next in line is really Iron Man. I mean, if you look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's the core pretty much he's the start of the Avengers, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Iron Man is where it started. And if there truly is a Marvel gaming universe being created by Marvel Games, because I feel like they are really going hard at making something from Marvel Games, and I don't think they're gonna stay small. I think they're going big, and I think they're actually gonna make a Marvel gaming universe. And if they do actually make a Marvel gaming universe, then Iron Man would be one of the first games to be developed for this actual universe. I think we can all agree on that. And also, Sucker Punch developing Infamous Second Son and the other Infamous as well. The flying in that game actually looks like really it looks really similar to what Iron Man would really fly like. I mean, if you guys have played Infamous Second Son, even the video powers, they like when you fly as the video powers, it really does look like the model in which Delson is in. It really looks like that's what Iron Man would sort of be like, and really is similar. And also with the original Infamous games with Cole and everything, they really look like something that Iron Man would be doing as well. Now, also again, it does the tweet does say spectacular game, but I mean, like, a lot of people thought spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular game, like probably a spectacular Spider-Man, something like that. But honestly, it could be really anything. I mean, I know that they did say spectacular, but it could be anything. I mean, any game would be spectacular. Any game that the developers are creating will always want it to be spectacular, so they're gonna say spectacular. So it could really be anything. But the next thing is that it's open world, and Iron Man would definitely be an open world game. It won't be anything else besides an open world game. It's one of like if you don't have an open world, then it just defeats the purpose of having an Iron Man game, pretty much. And the final one, which really does give the main credibility to Iron Man being the actual game that Sucker Punch is developing, is that Iron Man definitely has a history of lots of different costumes and would definitely need someone to have a strong understanding of the history of costume design. I mean, just imagine a suit creator for Iron Man. If there was an Iron Man game on next gen, on the PlayStation 4, it would definitely have a suit creator, and for that you would need a lot of good costume designs and artists that can actually design like character models and character costumes and stuff like that. So that's a key thing. Having that strong understanding of the history of costume design would be key for an Iron Man game, and maybe even more than a Spider-Man game, honestly, because Spider-Man doesn't really rely on suits, rather his main powers. The suits are pretty much aesthetic, but Iron Man's power is directly from his suit. So the suit is one of the most important things for Iron Man, and that basically is why we think that Iron Man is gonna be the game that Sucker Punch is making. Due to the strong understanding of the history of costume design, Iron Man fits that perfectly, more perfectly than any other character at all. So that is my theory. I would really love it, guys, if Iron Man is the game that Sucker Punch is developing. I would go crazy as well, like I did for Spider-Man PS4, and I would also make videos on it for sure. I'd make videos on it because Iron Man is actually my second favorite superhero. It was before, when after the Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, when we got Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, I mean the original Avengers, all these movies, I was like, Iron Man's so amazing. So it naturally became my favorite superhero. But then after Civil War, after Spider-Man PS4 announcement, and Spider-Man Homecoming, and all of this, Spider-Man takes #1 and Iron Man goes to #2, but Iron Man is still a really favorite hero of mine, and I would really love it if Sucker Punch was developing this. And I also really loved Infamous Second Son. It's one of my most favorite games, so it'd just be a win-win-win situation. So I really hope that is true. But guys, that is just a theory. I might have just blown your ears out with that but I say but a lot, I'm sorry, but cut them, why do I say it? Okay. However, that's just a theory, guys. There's no confirmation, and honestly, it is actually a really small chance, a really slim chance, but it is a bigger chance than any other superhero, really. I mean, some people have said that it might be a Daredevil game. That would also be awesome. Daredevil, I do like Daredevil, but I do like Iron Man more than Daredevil. But if it was Daredevil, I'd still like it as well. However, Iron Man is what I really want it to be, and that'd be an amazing game, and Sucker Punch would nail it, and they would make an amazing game, and that'd be so amazing. Spider-Man, PS4, Iron Man, and yeah, that's the other thing, it'd be Iron Man PS4 as well, because Sucker Punch is under Sony, I believe. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Sucker Punch is every game that Sucker Punch makes is published by Sony, so Iron Man would be an exclusive to PlayStation 4 as well. So if you guys are on Xbox, you guys should really be thinking about switching over if you are a Marvel fan, if you are a Spider-Man fan, if you are an Iron Man fan, because if they do make an Iron Man game, it's going to be on PlayStation 4 for sure. So that's pretty much it, guys. That was just a theory, though. We don't really know if Iron Man is going to be the character. I mean, Iron Man is the chance of Iron Man being the actual game that Sucker Punch is making is a bit bigger than any other superhero, any other character. But again, it's really no confirmation. We really don't know. It's really hard to tell at this point, because it could be many different characters, many different superheroes. It might not even be superhero, it might be something completely different, or it might this leak might be just completely fake, but I think it is real. I mean, it seems really real. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a thumbs up if you guys did. Also, let me know what you guys think Sucker Punch is developing in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. What game do you guys want? And also, if you guys would be excited about an Iron Man game. And I know no Iron Man games really been that amazing. I mean, I've seen some of the old Iron Man games. They're pretty bad in my opinion, but if Sucker Punch did make it, it'd be an amazing game. If you guys haven't played Infamous Second Son, go ahead and play it, because it is one of the most amazing games ever. So with that, guys, I am gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. We are almost at 1,000 subs. I'm not sure if we might hit 1,000 subs before this video does get uploaded, but I think I'll be uploading this soon, so we're probably not at 1k subs yet. But if you guys haven't subscribed, then do subscribe. We're so close to that big 4-digit number. That's gonna be amazing. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and this was once again LegitMHx signing out.